Hey boys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Times career mode, where we're in first spot all of a sudden. I actually don't know if we were there last week, but we sort of jumped a few teams. I think it's me and it's us and the Storm. I think we're like neck and neck for first place, so it's a bit of a contested field in the top four. But we are taking on the Cowboys, who are in fifth spot, and it's the grand final rematch. I think we've already versed them once this season, but another chance to show our dominance. And the Cowboys, for some reason, they're just a side we can do very well against. As we start the game off absolutely outstanding. Zillman just found a lazy defender on the inside here, cuts back. I think it's the number 9 there. I think it was Jake Granville. I think Granville's still at the Cowboys, and he just wasn't covering quick enough. And we score the first try of the game pretty easily. So yeah, we To get the minor premiership, we do need to probably win most of our games because the Storm are on fire, so it's going to be tough. But yeah, like I was saying, the Cowboys, they're just, I'm not sure why, but they're a team we've just done very well against. You know, they were in the grand final last year, and we absolutely just demolished them, just put the sword to them. But right here, the Cowboys, amazing little offload there, but Dave Taylor comes across with a huge tackle, hold him up over the line. That could be a big turning point. But Jonathan Thurston here, we race up and he shrugs off one, and he's going to put in a nice little kick to force a line dropout. That was great work by Thurston. And we try, I don't know what I was trying to do with that dropout, but Tamalolo here is going to go straight through, and Hoffman comes across trying to make a decent tackle, and he has actually knocked the ball loose. Tamalolo has gone and bombed a try for the Cowboys. What a turnaround. That is 2 bomb chances from the Cowboys. That Dave Taylor tackle, and then that one right there, and then we are going to make them pay. We have a habit of doing this. When teams make a silly error, when they bomb a try, usually goes the other way. It's usually a pretty big turnaround, and James Roberts is going to just stand them up with pure speed. The jet right here is in action, just shows them up, and that is going to be the first try of James Roberts' account. Good try at that. Pretty much a solo effort. He just won off the ruck. It was like, you know, the Cowboys, they had the numbers there, but they just did not mark up at all. As Caesar does miss that kill because it was a tough one. The wind was definitely not in our favor right there. As a beautiful little offload. But unfortunately for the Cowboys, that man Tamalolo, who did bomb the try, is going to pick up what looks to be a pretty serious shoulder injury. So things are going from bad to worse for the Cowboys as we put up in a bit of a midfield bomb. David Mead gets the bat back into the Cowboys' arms, and once again, things just going our way. The Cowboys had to play it, and we pretty much just dragged him into touch. So get a great opportunity here off the scrum. Gets it out of Caesar. Hoffman cuts to the outside, gets it back on the inside of James Roberts, and that is going to be the second try to James Roberts in a few minutes. That is not much the Cowboys can do about that. They just, yeah, you pretty much just can't give us scrums, or else we probably will score 9 times out of 10. As Caesar does not miss that kick. And once again, we get a nice opportunity here of the scrum. Josh Hoffman tries to get it back. I tried to get it to James Roberts again, but it went back to Sharma, and then Sharma had the offload there, but it is going to be big Gavin Cooper who is going to race away and score the first try for the Cowboys. You know, right here, you know, probably shouldn't have passed it because the Cowboys had the numbers there, but the offload was on. It was just poor handling by the support player, and it's going to cost us. So for all our good work, it's slightly undone there, but not too bad. We can come back from that. As Zillman here, straight through, cuts back there, gets tackled though. Good tackle by the Cowboys, good cover. But we do pick up the penalty, and straight from that, we try the quick tap pretty much, and we're going to catch the Cowboys napping as Sharma gets it back on the inside. Once again to James Roberts, cutting back on the angle. Just the change of direction is so good in this game, and James Roberts just has the speed to utilize it. I think it was Matt Scott there, the only one in Kiwi of Roberts, and definitely was not going to have the legs to catch him right there. So Roberts picks up his hat trick in 30 minutes of footy. So decent effort by the flyer right there. So 30 minutes gone, up by 22-6, and once again David Mead gets it back to Dane Gagai. Pretty much 4-pointer right here, And we even try to cut back on the inside. Just stand up Lachlan Coote even more. Lachlan Coote, I don't know, he's just... For some reason, Lachlan Coote in this game, like most fullbacks, they're pretty good at tackling, or pretty good at cover defense. Lachlan Coote is just not very good in this game. It's just pretty easy to stand him up, and Dane Gagai makes him a little bit of a fool right there. And that is going to be 28-6. So the trend continues where we just totally dominate the Cowboys. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why we're just so good against the Cowboys, but just everything seems to click. But last play of the game here, we try to get something going. I couldn't quite get it out to the edges. Tried a few passes, but that is going to be a pretty big halftime, 28-6. But straight after halftime, you wouldn't believe it, we throw the offload, and the Cowboys, it looked like they sort of knocked it on, but it's going to be Jimmy Kinehorst, I don't know who the hell that is, but he's playing in the centers. So the Cowboys, their side definitely isn't as strong this game. Their outside backs aren't very good. Their forwards are definitely good, but they've got a few outside backs that are pretty iffy, I'd say. As Thurston misses a kick, which is a little surprising. But yeah, that was once again, just silly play by us. The offload, we're up by 28-6. It's not too bad to throw a loose offload, but if we really wanted to nail it home, we probably shouldn't have done it. But right here, we're going to hit back straight away. David Mead finds himself in the middle of the play there and works a nice little set play with Josh Hoffman. Just, I love doing those change of directions. One play cutting back on the inside, and it just works well. And more often than not, you get the opposition off guard. And right here, once again, finding more room out here. And KNLG is going to shrug off Gavin Cooper. And that man, Gavin Cooper, is going to pick up the scraps and race away. Once again, James Roberts making good ground, but Gavin Cooper is going to make his pay. It was... I couldn't believe it. LG here shrugs him off with ease. And then I think it's Tamo comes in late with the tackle to force like an offload animation. And Gavin Cooper, did he deserve to come up with that after that poor effort in defense? I mean... He was there, so I guess he did deserve it. But Cooper is he scored 2 tries now, both runaway tries. But once again, we hit straight back. I thought we played excellent this game. We really didn't get give the Cowboys any real chances in attack. I don't really remember them actually having the ball in our half this game. Our defense was just good. We didn't make that many errors. The only errors we really made were the offloads that led to tries. So. You can't really complain about that. But right here, the wind is perfect for Caesar, and he's going to put in a pretty nice kick. It's just going to hold up a 40-20. Zillman goes straight past him, but James Roberts is going to fly across and just take the legs out and take him into touch. So that's pretty good stuff. And once again, off the scrum, we have the numbers, we have the room, and Dane Gagai cut back on the inside. That is going to be another try. Second try to Gagai. I mean, that was all set up by the beautiful kick by Caesar. I mean, Coote did make a line break, but it was still a great kick. It made Coote take it down the sideline, which was risky. And pretty much deja vu right here. But Caesar gets a bit more angle on this one, a bit more power. And it's going to be a 40-20. So 7 minutes to go, 46-16. Last tackle. Hoffman gets it onto Caesar. Back onto Gagai. Gagai gets tackled, but gets it back to Mead. And Mead was held up. They had him easy, but just things just going right out this game. We were just full of confidence. The Cowboys were pretty much shot, and David Mead just overpowers both of the players there to get another try and break the half century. So 52-16 is a pretty monstrous scoreline. This is a bit of a disgrace to the Cowboys, but we try a sneaky field goal right here. Oh, it had the distance, but the accuracy wasn't quite there. And as you see, James Roberts man of the match. We had a few players over the 100 mark, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that game, and I'll see you next time.